There is one forgotten seed that many nutrition experts believe deserves far more attention for healthy aging. But before revealing it, let's count down 6 powerful seeds that can help support muscle strength after 75. First, one quick thing worth understanding. As we age, our muscles don't necessarily absorb less protein. What changes is how they respond to it. Researchers call this anabolic resistance, and it simply means aging muscle needs a stronger, better quality signal to build and hold onto strength. Protein is only part of the story. These tiny seeds also provide magnesium, zinc, healthy fats, and plant compounds that help aging muscles respond better to the nutrition you're already eating. Let's start the countdown. Number 6. Black cumin seeds. Let's be honest right away, because black cumin is a little different from the rest of the list. You're not eating it for protein, and I don't want anyone thinking a sprinkle of these tiny black seeds will build muscle on its own. Few people know that the little seed sold as a kitchen spice has actually been studied more for its medicine than its flavor. Its main active compound is thymoquinone, and reviews in peer-reviewed journals like Nutrients have examined it closely for antioxidant and anti-inflammatory activity. That matters for aging muscle because chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the quiet forces that wears muscle down over the years. So think of black cumin as a supporting player that helps calm the background inflammation, while the other 5 seeds do the heavier lifting on protein. It's more versatile than people expect. Stir a pinch into warm soup, mix a little into honey, whisk it into a salad dressing, sprinkle it over roasted vegetables, or fold it into a spoonful of yogurt with a drizzle of oil. Try this quick morning combination. Stir a small pinch of black cumin into a spoonful of honey. Then add a little warm water for a simple morning tonic. Have it with a meal, since a tiny amount alongside food is all you need. The common mistake is expecting it to be a protein source or using an old long-stored oil, because that active thymoquinone fades with time and poor storage. By the way, our goal is to hit 200,000 subscribers this month. If you enjoy these videos, tap subscribe. It only takes a second. Thank you. Let's continue. Number 5. Quinoa. Surprisingly, quinoa isn't technically a grain at all. It's a seed, and that's exactly why it earns a place on this list as a genuinely complete protein. According to Harvard's nutrition source, 1 cooked cup gives you about 8 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber, and it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. It also brings magnesium, iron, and zinc, which quietly support muscle function and energy. For a body dealing with anabolic resistance, a complete protein is valuable because it hands your muscles the full set of building blocks in one simple food. It's endlessly flexible in the kitchen. Use it warm as a base instead of rice. Toss it cold into salads. Stir a scoop into soup to make it heartier. Fold it into scrambled eggs, or spoon it into a morning bowl with fruit. For an effortless meal, try this. Combine cooked quinoa with cucumber, tomato, olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon for a refreshing, protein-rich salad. Midday or evening works best paired with your main meal. The common mistake is skipping the rinse, because unrinsed quinoa can taste bitter from its natural coating. So give it a quick pass under cool water first. Number 4, sesame seeds. Sesame seeds deliver about 18 grams of protein per 100 grams, with roughly 5 grams in a 3 tablespoon serving. They're best known for calcium, along with copper, magnesium, and a compound called sesame. What researchers found next is interesting. Most of sesame's calcium actually lives in the part people usually throw away, the outer hull. So the whole, unhulled seed is where the real benefit hides. A systematic review of randomized human trials has linked sesame with anti-inflammatory activity and healthier blood lipids. That matters twice over because calmer inflammation lets your body spend more energy maintaining muscle, and the calcium gives your muscles a strong frame to pull against. There are easy ways to work it in. Spread tahini on whole grain toast, stir a spoonful into oatmeal, scatter the seeds over steamed vegetables, or a stir fry. Blend them into a dressing or mix them into yogurt. Here's one of the easiest ways to use them. Whisk 2 tablespoons of tahini with lemon juice, a little garlic, and enough water to create a creamy dressing you can pour over any vegetable. Having them with meals works well, since the minerals absorb better alongside food. The common mistake is eating them whole and unhulled without chewing, because they can slip right through without giving up their nutrients. If you're finding these practical science-based tips useful, consider subscribing. Every week we share simple advice designed to help you stay stronger and more independent as you age. Now, on to number 3. Number 3, chia seeds. Chia seeds offer about 17 grams of protein per 100 grams with roughly 4 grams in 2 tablespoons, and they provide all 9 essential amino acids. Here's the surprising part. These tiny seeds can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water, forming a gel that slows digestion and releases energy steadily for hours. They're also loaded with the omega-3 fat ALA, plus calcium, magnesium, and a remarkable amount of fiber. One thing nutrition experts often point out is the strength of the omega-3 research here. A randomized controlled trial from Washington University School of Medicine, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, found that omega-3 supplementation increased the muscle protein synthesis response in older adults. In plain terms, omega-3 fats appear to help aging muscle respond better to the protein you already eat, which is exactly the challenge we started with. They slip into almost anything. Stir them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, mix them into yogurt, thicken a soup with a spoonful, or soak them and use them in place of an egg when baking. Prepare this before going to bed. Mix 3 tablespoons of chia seeds with a cup of milk, a little cinnamon, and a handful of berries. Then leave it in the refrigerator overnight for a breakfast that's ready when you wake up. Morning or early afternoon works nicely, giving you slow, steady energy through the day. The common mistake is eating them dry by the spoonful because they swell in liquid, so always soak them or drink plenty of water alongside. Number 2, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are a protein standout at about 30 grams per 100 grams, giving you close to 9 grams in a 3 tablespoon serving. They're rich in zinc and among the very best food sources of magnesium on the planet. This next fact caught my attention. The NIH notes that zinc is essential for protein synthesis and immune function, and a quiet zinc shortfall can blunt the body's ability to build muscle. The Cleveland Clinic highlights pumpkin seeds magnesium for muscle function, and that same magnesium helps ease the nighttime cramps many people over 70 deal with. There's another reason this seed stands out. Pumpkin seeds are naturally high in tryptophan, which supports the deeper sleep that's essential for overnight muscle repair. Use them generously. Sprinkle them over yogurt, salads, and soups. Stir them into oatmeal. Fold them into scrambled eggs. Blend them into a pesto, or even stir them into mashed potatoes for a mineral boost. This simple bowl takes almost no preparation. Add pumpkin seeds to Greek yogurt with blueberries and cinnamon for an easy combination of protein, fiber, and magnesium. Evening is a nice time for them since the magnesium and tryptophan gently support relaxation and sleep. The common mistake is buying the deep-fried, heavily salted version, which buries the benefits under sodium and damaged oils. And now, the seed many older adults overlook completely. Number 1, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds top the list with about 31 grams of protein per 100 grams, giving you close to 9 to 10 grams in a 3 tablespoon serving. They contain all 9 essential amino acids along with magnesium, iron, zinc, and a well-balanced ratio of omega fats. Here's the surprising part almost nobody knows. Laboratory studies suggest hemp protein is highly digestible, with digestibility reported above 88%, making it one of the more easily digested plant proteins, thanks to two gentle proteins called edesin and albumin. For a body dealing with anabolic resistance, an easy to digest complete protein is close to ideal because it gives your muscles a clean, high quality signal with very little digestive strain, and they might be the most effortless food on this whole list. Mix hemp hearts into scrambled eggs, stir them into soup just before serving, blend them into mashed potatoes, spoon them into cottage cheese, or sprinkle them over yogurt, oatmeal, and salads. For a fast protein boost, blend this combination. Add 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts to a smoothie with banana, cocoa, and milk for a creamy drink containing nearly 10 grams of protein. Spreading them across your meals through the day works well, since your body uses protein best in steady amounts rather than one large hit. The common mistake is cooking them at high heat or leaving the bag on the counter, which damages those delicate oils. So keep them in the fridge and add them after cooking. So, why does hemp take the number one spot? Not because it's magic, but because among these 6 seeds, it combines complete protein, excellent digestibility, healthy fats, and key minerals in one remarkably simple food. We may have missed your favorite seed. Which one would you add to this list, and how do you like to eat it? Share your idea in the comments. Your tip might help someone else discover a new healthy habit.